Okay, let's go. I think we have more cutscene we have to watch before this fight, though. Okay. Yes, we already know. We're ready. Yeah, they just created different timelines so they could have different games, huh? Different tangents. Yeah, it's neat to go look at it. Like if you Google the timeline, it's neat to go look at it and see what games go where. Anymore, I think they're making it up as they go. That was flowing locks. So you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try and keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. Yeah, he is badass. Yeah, they had no idea what they were getting into, I don't think, with the first one. When I finish you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long now, at last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity. Yeah, I don't think we're doing lightning yet, are we? Okay, maybe I should shield and not sword there, or not dodge. Ow. So I'm not going so well so far. Oh man. Oh, get my shield up that last time. Man, can't get my shield up sometimes. Man, we were rolling there for a minute. Okay, now we're in the lightning bolt phase. Ow. When's lightning gonna strike mine? Come on. Yeah, I'm about dead. Got 2 fairies. Okay, here comes a fairy. Fairies don't give you hardly anything back. Oh, we got out of the way in time, Dick. Oh, come on. Thought I had it. Ow. Oh man, can't shield that apparently. Oh, okay. I know. They make you think it's all over 2 times. Kind of like Kingdom Hearts making up as they go along. Dude, it's pretty epic. Once you remember how to do your motion controls. And it's just a long game. I would venture to say it's probably the longest besides Breath of the Wild. Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time. No. I think he's pretty epic looking. Demise, I don't know about that name too much. I guess it's alright. But he definitely looks totally epic and badass. Maybe you can beat it for the first time on the Switch, huh, Jamila? Yes, definitely Zelda 2. It's difficult, but it can be done. I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword, and is now sealed away. It's all about the jump stabs in Zelda 2. New order estimate 5 p.m. Okay. You have done well, Brad. Yeah, Zelda 2, you pretty much have to look up where things are in a guide if you don't know. Thank you. I think it's finally all over. Nice going, you two. You guys are totally amazing in this little adventure. I like to call it Legend of Grooves. That's a little joke. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. Happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up around here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Annie was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Hylia, your grace, or perhaps you prefer Zelda, pleases me to know that you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. She looks like the gummy Venus from The Simpsons. The gummy Venus de Milo. Master Brad Bub, you have successfully protected the goddess and reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword and enter a sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it's time to conclude our necessary companionship. Yeah. Or he peels it off the babysitter's butt. Definitely wasn't planning on this taking quite this long to get through tonight, or today. So we'll do SMB3, and then we might only have time for one rando seed later tonight, depending on how long SMB3 takes. That would be my guess. Probably just one seed. It's made you sad, yep. She came back out already. Brad. Hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. Do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Brad. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates to closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them to you for myself. Thank you, Master Bradford. May we meet again in another life. Yeah. God. What? Impa? Why? Come with us. Don't want to cry today. Zelda, your grace. You possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but you must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. So at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. Did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of Demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess' chosen guardians, I will gladly welcome this duty. About time for a beer after this, too, am I right? Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away. Secreted? Away to lie dormant once again. The knowledge of its existence, hidden from moral history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well. As you do, I'm sure. Impa was an Ocarina of Time, yes. There's been a lot of them. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. Yeah, the thing that just kind of spoils it right out of the gate is that first Gira him fight with 100% needing motion controls. And it's so difficult. First boss fight of the game, all motion control based, and he just destroys you over and over. Got the same bangle. Same bangle that she gave to Impa in the past. Ah? It's old lady Impa. Yeah, I just heard Melissa answer the door. So yeah, I need to go up and check out what this treat that Trap sent to the house. Thank you again. I need a snack, I'm hungry. See, I told you we'd meet again. But now she's fading away. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. Losing Fee, losing Impa. Who are we gonna lose next? I don't think we lose anybody else. We're not losing video quality, that's a good sign. Master Sword is now back in there where Zelda once was. Lose Beetle. I pride myself on video quality. As you guys know. Trying to remember if these are the actual credits now or not. Thanks for the GGs. Okay, there they go. Alright, so I'm going to leave this scene as is to show while I get the NES set up. And then I'm going to go get my treat and my beer and take a little break. SMB3 is starting up. No warps. No warp whistles. Probably have about 10 minutes or so before that starts. kind of nice I can let this run while switching over to the NES because they use separate retro tinks. Alright, I'll be back in a few. I wasn't expecting to have to press the button more. Look around us. As a child, I always wanted to dream of the world below. Wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. Got some snacks here and a beer. What about you, Brad? What will you do now? Only a minute passed. So it's been sitting there for a long time. Is this the actual end here? Okay. Now we can move consoles. Also gotta show off these snacks that Trap sent. And this beer.